Phone?
No.
Oh.
No.
The winner of a very
I think it was
popular
just a
Tucker
joke.
segment.
Yeah.
That's great.
There he was. What's that called? A final exam?
Yeah.
That was really
Yeah.
hard last night.
It's
So
difficult.
wait a minute. If
He's
he
the reigning
wins,
champ now.
Yeah. If he wins, he goes on, right?
Where?
He
No,
has
he-
to continue
he
to do it.
continues to
competes
take
again.
on the
Remember
challengers
Carly
on
did
the
it
show.
and she
Oh,
won,
yeah, yeah,
won,
yeah.
and won. Yeah.
So it's like Jeopardy with
That's
no
right.
money.
That's right.
You get a coffee
Just
mug.
get a mug
coffee mug.
over and
I
over and
love that.
over and over again.
All right.
All right, let's bring in
Congrats, Peter
Diamond
Reese.
and Silk, the social media stars and Trump supporters. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, so yesterday we were talking about Joe Biden being down there at the University of Miami. He was at an anti-sexual assault rally or campaign, and he was saying, I just want to take the president out back. He said this before, you remember on the campaign trail. He said, I want to take him in the back of the gym and beat the blank out of him. And The View was talking about it yesterday, and Sunny Hostin, she's one of the ladies, she said that Biden was chivalrous for saying that. I think we have a soundbite. Listen to what the lady said on The View yesterday.
It's one thing to talk to Jesus. It's another thing when Jesus talks to you.
Exactly.
That's called mental illness, if I'm not correct.
Such a bully. I almost, and I hate to say this, why hasn't anybody taken him out back and kicked his little butt? There was something chivalrous about it in
It's
a
about
sense,
Joe Biden.
about Joe Biden saying, if he said that and we were in high school, I'd take him out back and I'd kick his butt.
Yeah.
And I thought, there was something about that, because he was also speaking at an event where he was encouraging men to stick up for women, not be just bystanders.
So if Joe Biden says it, then it's chivalrous.
You know what? I think that Sonny Hostin is advocating violence against a sitting president. So why hasn't someone taken her out back to talk to her about that? Listen,
right.
I wish The View would muster up the courage to invite Diamond and Silk on their show to sit on the other end of that table. So when they say something dumb or stupid about our president, we can get them straight.
That's right.
Sonny Hostin was wrong. Joe Biden started all of this here foolishness
That's
here.
right.
And don't think that the president is not going to respond to his foolishness. And what it is, I think Joe Biden is talking about running for president. Well, maybe he need to run for that border if he don't know how to respect this president.
Well, ladies, I do believe that after that, Whoopi Goldberg tried to neutralize the situation and said, we're moving on.
We don't
from
need
that.
any of that. Don't say that.
Yeah, we don't. But nonetheless, I mean, historically, The View has not been supportive of conservatives.
No, they haven't. That's
Very
why they need two
disrespectful.
conservatives like us.
Yes.
Not Meghan McCain, because she don't know how to talk up for herself. Put us on the other end of the table.
That's right.
We will get all three of them straight.
So, Diamond and Silk, you are appealing to the producers of The View. If they want to be
Yes.
fair
Yes.
and balanced, they should have the two of you ladies on at least one time.
Yes, 2 against 3.
That's right.
Yeah.
That would
would
be
be a
some
fair
must-see
fight.
TV as well. Well, there's another story we want to bring up. A former police officer and father walked into his son's classroom and shocked at what he did not see. Listen to this video.
All of you guys have been to school. This has been occurring probably since my great-grandmother was in school. You say the Pledge of Allegiance, you give the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, right? So I'm looking around the class because they're preparing the kids for the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm looking, where are they gonna look to do the Pledge of Allegiance? Because there's no flag. There's no flag anywhere. This is stage one of brainwashing our young people to desensitize them to American values. 3 classes that I went into, none of them had a flag in it. This is one of the most diverse schools that I've ever seen. I mean, kids from all walks of life are in this school. And for them to devalue the American flag was just, in the classroom, was just shocking to me.
Ladies, that was Brandon Tatum, does a lot of videos like this. What do you make of this trend? Flags not in the classroom, and what does it mean?
Well, maybe these schools need to stop having a liberal agenda and maybe have a patriotic agenda. When we were coming up, when I was in kindergarten, that was the first thing that we did to start off the day, was say the Pledge of Allegiance, and there was a flag. Bring back our flags and stop taking and putting in the minds of these children that they don't have to be patriotic anymore, that the flag doesn't mean anything, and sit them down and teach them and tell them about what the flag represents, how people fought for them to have the freedom to stand there to say the Pledge of Allegiance. That's what should happen in these schools.
But he did say it was stage one of brainwashing. He said going into the school, he liked the message that all families were welcome and people are safe in a certain area, and there was no flag, But extraordinarily, they had the Pledge of Allegiance printed on a piece of purple paper,
the back.
and it was taped up
Yeah.
on a wall.
But you don't devalue your values for the sake of others. And that's what a lot of people have been doing. We're devaluing ourselves, what we are as Americans, for the sake of others. When you go to other people's countries, they don't do that for you.
That's right.
It's a
That's
great
right.
point. It's a
so
great
stand
point.
for the flag.
That's
Yeah.
right.
If you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect others to invest in that as well?
Everyone's so
That's
worried
right.
about offending other people. You're worried about offending one kid in the entire school. Meanwhile, the majority of everyone else wants to stand for that flag and say it every day.
And if the flag is
And if they get
offensive, then
offended-
Exactly. Why are you here?
If they get offended, they can do online classes.
Or if they get offended, go back to their own country.
That's right.
All right, they're online right now, but they would like to be on The View. Diamond and Silk
like
have
that.
challenged the producers of The View, put them on TV.
Yes.
I
Let's
would
hear
watch that.
their point
They
of view.
would be smart to do it.
I don't watch
Ratings
The View.
galore.
I would watch that one. Diamond and Silk, thank you both very
Thanks,
much.
ladies.
Thank
Have a
you
great
for having
weekend.
us.
All right.
Every Friday we have them on, so you always have to tune in.
They are-
Every day, but definitely on Fridays.
People love them.